What's up guys, Learning with Rich here. In this video, I'm gonna answer a couple of questions from my YouTube channel. So let me just quickly show you the question. So the first question is from Ganarapu Naresh. So he said, in this particular video of Revit MEP 2021 Electrical Systems Lesson 31, creating a panel schedule and checking your design. So his question is, in this schedule, we didn't show the wire size. So how to show it and how to insert another column in the schedule. Okay, so this is how you are going to do that. So let's say, for example, I'm gonna open the sample project. Where's that? So you click that arrow, you can see sample files. And then I'm gonna open the Revit MEP here, which is this one. RME Advanced Sample Project. So I'll just select here, open. And then in this example, I'm just going to create a new schedule. And then I'm gonna show you how to insert another column. So let's say, for example, the column for the wire size in the schedule. Okay, so hopefully you will get the idea Ganarapu Naresh. Okay, so let me create here a schedule. Okay, so to create a schedule, you can go to your project browser. And then after that, right click the schedule and just select new schedule quantities. Okay, so let's say, for example, I want to create an electrical circuits. Okay, so this is the schedule that I would like to create, and then I'll just select here OK. So hopefully this one has the wire size. Okay, and then after that, here on the fields tab, so you can see the available fields. So let's say I want to put first the panel. I'll double click this one, and then I'm gonna insert the wire size. There you go. So just double click that, and it's now added here on our field. So let me just OK, click that, and there you go. So that's how you add your wire size. So let's say, for example, you want to add another column in the schedule. Okay, so I already show you the wire size. So let's say you want to add another column. So you just go to the properties and then just go to the fields. You click edit, and then you will be going back again to the schedule properties. So let's say, for example, this time around, you want to include the load classification. Okay, just double click that, and then it will now be added here on the scheduled fields. So let's say you also want to add the wire type. Just double click that, and it's now added here. And then after that, just select here OK. There you go. So it's now added. So hopefully I was able to answer your question, Ganarapu Naresh. Okay, now the other question here came from Mark Calix V. Mendoza. So his question is on Revit MEP 2021, the plumbing system 34, creating sanitary system. His question here is, good day, Sir Rich. How to set the color of the PVC sanitary? Okay, so this is how am I going to do that? Okay, so how to do that? So let me just quickly create a new project here. So I'll just use mechanical template. Oh, let's say plumbing template or system template. Okay, as long as it is MEP. Okay, so let's say plumbing template. I'll just select here OK. There you go. Okay, so here's the new project. So if I'm gonna expand the families here and then look for the pipe types. So I have this type of pipe types and also have this type of piping system. Okay, so let's say, for example, you want to create a new pipe type. Okay, so let's say you want a PVC. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to right click the standard here and then I'm gonna duplicate, and then I'll just call this PBC. Just right click, rename, and then just call that PBC or whatever name that you want, and then enter. Then just double click that. It will open up the type properties. Okay, and then after that, you can go to the edit, and then you can specify here the type of that pipe. So what's the pipe segment for that? So you can click the drop down arrow here. So let's say I'll just select your PVC. Okay, so that's the pipe segment, and then I'll just select your OK. And then I'm going to select here. Okay. Right, and then after that, the next thing that we are going to do is, I'm now going to create a pipe. So I go to Systems, I will select the pipe here, and then I'll use the PVC. So let's say I'm going to click my first point here, and then I'm going to pick another point here. And then after that, I will select here, Modify. So for this one, if I click this type of pipe, you can see here that the system type here is hydronic supply. So let's say, for example, the PVC pipe type that you would like, you want this to be applied, let's say, on your sanitary. Okay, so for example, on the sanitary here, on the sanitary system. So I'm going to create a pipe again, and then I'm going to change here the system type, and then I'll select here sanitary. And then I'm going to pick here. So that's my first point, and then there's my second point, and then modify. As you can see, I'll just delete the old one. As you can see, the default color here of my sanitary is greenish, right? So how are you going to control this color? So let's say you have a PVC. Let's say you want this to be colored, let's say a blue. So how am I going to change that pipe type of my PVC for the sanitary? I would like that to change to blue. So to do that, just double click the system type, double click that, and then you can go to the graphic overrides, just select your edit, and then here you'll be able now to change the color. So let's say you want that to be blue, just click the blue, and then select OK, then select OK, and then select your OK. There you go. So every time you use this type of piping system, not only the PVC but the cast iron pipe type, plastic pipe type, or the standard pipe type, as soon as you select the system sanitary, the color of that will gonna be blue. Okay, so to prove that, so let me select the pipe again, and then I'll change the type here. So let's say plastic, but still it's sanitary system. So if I create that, click another point, as you can see, it's still blue. So basically, that's how I do it. Okay? So the pipe type color will gonna be based on the piping system that I will be creating in my project. Okay? So hopefully that one is clear. So let's say, for example, for the domestic cold water. Okay, so the domestic cold water, if I double click this and then go to the graphic overrides and click edit, you can see that the color of that is blue. So every time you create a piping system, domestic cold water, the color of that will always be blue. Okay, so let's select the pipe. Okay, so let's say again, I'll use your cast iron or whatever type that you want. So let's say this will gonna be my soil and waste. I select that one. So my first point here and then my second point. So that's the color of my system, soil and waste. Okay, so basically the color of my pipe will gonna be based on the piping system. Okay, so hopefully this one is clear, Sir Mark Calix V. Mendoza. And thank you for asking question, guys, Sir Ganarapu and Sir Mark. So hopefully you have learned something from this video. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can put it on the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So once again, thank you for watching. Have a nice day.